of war between homing, dashing, reflecting, super dash, whatever the fuck it is, right? You throw a fireball. It's a reflectable move. He can reflect it immediately, right? There's no boom boom. It's not, that's how the game works. But there is a bug in this game where within the very first few frames, 5 frames, if you're a frame data monster and you want to be exact, if you do a move into this reflectable or homing dashable move, the move's stun becomes unreflectable and unhoming dashable. It's so crazy that, again, I posted this like right when the game came out. I've showed so many examples of it, and people still think it's not real. And the crazy thing is, characters like Vegito are the people that can use it so easily, serendipitously. It wasn't just, you know. So what if we're looking at here, let's look at a character like, if we do with Gohan right here. So if I do boom, and I throw a fireball. See, we're already at 5. It's not going to work. 7, 8, hits at 9. So he's going to reflect it immediately, right? Do we see that? This is not real. However, if we do a hard, sorry, it should hit at 5. Boom, hits at 5. Oh, wait a second. He can't reflect to the second hit. The first hit becomes real block stun. And so he only has those 5 frames to where he would have to then reflect or homing dash in between that. That is why the Vegito shit is so good, because Vegito, when you do it with him, his strings all set you up where it's only -1. So if you are to homing dash or, you know, super homing dash, super dash, whatever the fuck it's called, homing dash, reflect out of it, it all has to be a reversal. And it doesn't even if you matter if you do it, because Vegito's options all cover it. And there's even that reflecting bug where if you get that 1 frame reversal out of it, it doesn't benefit you and it puts Vegito at a bigger advantage, right? I mean, so this is so easy. So obviously 5 frames is a lot. You can mash that, right? You know what I mean? But we're not saying they would always mash there anyway, but obviously that doesn't take timing, so to speak, but it does illustrate the example. Boom. No, he doesn't have to hold it. He doesn't have to hold that, right? Boom. He's automatically reflecting immediately, but that's not real. And another example could be if, God, what would I try to do? So if I just do boom, boom, immediately he's going to reflect, right? Boom, boom. Immediately he reflects because it's not real. Boom. Now, of course, just saying that there, of course, there are delays you can do with that if you're playing the game real. Like if I boom, boom, you know, we can still bait that, but I'm trying to illustrate a point here. Boom. Boom, boom, you know, it's game reflect. But if I were to do boom, boom, delay, oh, he reflects later. And I want you to look at that too, because remember, if I do, let's show this, this might be a better. Remember, when it actually says reflected, it means because you're not invincible in this game, you can reflect out of the first move, right? If the move is a fireball, but you have to hit something else for the reflect to become invincible, right? I think we know how that, I think people know how that works. So if I were to do boom, see, he's invincible already, right? So if we're doing this example here again, boom, 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 or boom, boom. I'm trying to think of a great good. It would not be invincible until a second hit comes. So I'm trying to think of different examples to show you guys, because let's say if I do, where would be an example you could use this? So if I delay, boom, that was not good. Boom, 3, 2, and then I can still dash in. Right? So that would be a way that you could actually use that as well. So not only because if you do this fast, boom, boom, I can't air dash, right? Boom, boom. I'm not fast enough to air dash. But if you do it slow, boom, 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 also unreflectable or reflectable, but you know what I mean? You have to hold the first hit of the stun. Hopefully you get them on. So that's something you could do there. Yeah, did you see it right there? They were not invincible. Did you see it didn't say reflect? You can reflect, but if it doesn't actually say reflected, you are not invincible despite reflecting. Does that make sense? Hopefully that illustrated this point. And you know, I know this stuff because I said before, when I looked at the game, I was like, how could I play this game? What works in this game, right? You know, people want to say that I only care about combos. You guys are the people that care about combos. The combos are just so easy. I looked at the game and I saw how it worked. Oh, I know this is going to work, right? Of course, I theorized how would I play this game if I liked it. I tried to look for stuff like that. Like, oh, okay, I'll do a little bit of a delay there. Oh, see, he's not actually invincible. And since you do a delay, serendipitously enough after the auto combo, when you do the delay, you can actually get an air dash mix up out of it. Now, there's also other stuff you can do too. If we're thinking about this, you could be boom, 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 delay, boom, boom, blah, blah. I did that too soon, but... And you can try to bait homing dashes and stuff like that. There's lots of stuff you can do with this, but at the end of the day with Gohan, a lot of this stuff, it's hard to make... It's real in a sense. Obviously, I'm doing it. You can see it on the screen. It's real in that sense, right? Like, of course, we do this. If the guy doesn't reflect right there, oh, well, they got to hold that then. And that's not invincible because it didn't say reflect. They're reflecting out of it, but it's not actually invincible, right? So if I were to boom, sorry, boom, oh my God, I said, what am I doing? You know, they're not invincible. You know what I mean? Now, if it were to say reflecting, they would have been invincible, right? But they just reflected. Hopefully you get what the fuck I'm saying, right? But the point is, a lot of this stuff, it's there. But the crazy thing about Vegito is that, and we can set it to super dash, whatever the fuck we're doing, counterattack, it doesn't matter what the fuck we're doing. You know, if I'm doing boom, oh, I don't care. You know, oh, he reflects. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? Should say 43, right? 43. Now, normally, if he blocks it, a 35. Now, of course, if he doesn't reflect, it goes from, like, usually -4 to +3, whatever, right? That's the crazy thing about Vegito is that that's what I was trying to show off with this shit. So, this should be on homing dash. This is the example I'm trying to use, sorry. It's just so easy. I don't know how people still think this shit isn't real and don't understand how this game doesn't work. Oh, I don't care. So if we see this right here, and I'm gonna let him try to boom. Vegito's moves. See, I'm trying to make sure you can see that it actually hits it. How about this? Let's turn this off for a second just so you can see that it hits at 0 or -1, right? -1. That's the crazy thing. So the thing about Vegito that is amazing for this crap is all his stuff you can time realistically so it's -1. You're not going to get a -1 reflect, you know, a just frame reflect, a just frame homing dash all the time. And even if you did, again, you know what I mean? The thing is, when you do this, again, where am I? We're doing super... We're going to show that thing again, I guess. We'll show this first. Or what am I doing? I'm sorry. I'm getting confused again. 43, right? So there's a bug in the game when you even try to reflect out of this when you're with Vegito that just puts him at a better advantage. Again, you'd have to... I know the game is automatically making him reflect again. I don't want that, but hopefully you get what I'm getting at. And then if he were to try to super dash out of a lot of this shit, super dash, where is this shit? Super dash, homing dash. What is the real name of this goddamn? I barely fucking remember the buttons of this game. Sorry. Well, it doesn't matter, cause you're safe, right? You know, I forgot to do it. I'm sorry. You're doing these kind of strings anyway. You know what I mean? So people are like, oh, you can just reflect out of this homing dash. No, that's the whole point. The whole point is no, you can't. Even if you get the just frame thing, you know, that's why this shit is so fucking good. I'm back at that sweet spot again. Well, what are you going to do? If you try to reflect, I'm at the advantage. I'm a +3. You try to super dash, well, obviously you get hit. Then I randomly throw this shit in here. Oh, guess what? When you do it from that actually makes it safe. Why are you safe, Clayton? You did a fireball to a homing dash. You can reflect out of... No, you can't. You can't. I showed you. You can make it so you can't. So then the stun becomes real. If they don't get that just frame homing dash reflect, the stun becomes real. That stun becomes real. And that's his most... Well, with this, you know, that's his most whatever, you know, block stun move. And it actually makes that real for that. Well, what if they reflect instead of... Well, I just showed you at the advantage. You're doing this shit anyway. That's the whole point. You know, what are you talking about? It's so fucking easy. So anyway, I just thought that I would show that fucking, you know, Gohan example. Because maybe the Gohan example was easy. So you could see with the fireball thing, you know. Anyway, oh boy, do I really need to make more drama videos? These guys are so fucking crazy. It sounds like one guy wants to have sex with me. It's very strange. I saw in the Discord now this guy's trying to post about how now I have a death threat against him. So I had to look up who is this guy that I have a death threat against. I had to go look it up to see who he is because I can't remember. Oh, it's the same guy who kept on, while he was talking shit about me with other people, saying that I have these videos where I say I hate transgender, which remember they never showed because they don't exist. This guy is insane. They're talking about these fake conversations that don't exist, these videos that don't exist. Don't watch Clayton. He was telling me, or writing to me, quoting me, remember if you talk about me, I am a 6'5" black man before you say anything. What does that mean? He said it multiple times. Are you threatening me? I need to I need to remind myself that before I talk to you or say anything about you, remember that you are a 6'5" black man. What does that mean? To me, since you are in a chat joking with people about fake videos of mine that don't exist, showing that you are mentally not well, that sounds like you're threatening me. So I said, are you threatening me? Do I need to call the police or protect myself? That's a death threat? Are you serious? You basically threatening me, saying I need to watch out what I say to you because you are a 6'5" black man who is talking with people about fake videos of mine that don't exist. An imaginary video. I need to watch what I say to you. Are you fucking kidding me? Because you're a 6'5". Why do I need to watch out what I say to you? That sounds like a threat to me. So the question is, do I need to call the police or defend myself? Do I need to protect myself if you are around me? I don't think that sounds like a death threat. What are you talking about? Or the only other thing I can think is, are you trying to tell me, is this like your dating profile? You want me to have sex with you? You're trying to give me your stats. Well, I'm not gay, so no, I don't want to have sex with you. I've done more than you in video games. I don't know why you need to... I need to remember that you are a 6'5" black man and I need to be careful of what I say to you. Do you think I want to have sex with you? Am I trying to, like, you know, butter you up or something? I need to be nice to you. I'm not gay. Do you want me to cuck you in front of your girlfriend or something? Would your girlfriend suck my cock in front of you or something? What are you implying here? And then I love that guy. That guy is he's a professional video game developer and he's much more successful than me. Doesn't sound like he's done much. If he found a homing dash rear jump in 2021 that everyone knew was possible by now. And he's a very successful... No wonder you fucking hate me. A guy looked at a game and did more than you. Ridiculous.